Which team do you think comes out of the NFC now that we've got 5 games to go? Is it as simple as the Eagles?
I think the NFC is so fun.
It is.
And I think, Rich, here's the thing about the Eagles. Right now, if I am Doug Peterson, I absolutely, totally love this schedule, okay? Because here we are, we're 10-1. But even Doug Peterson, when he has his staff meetings with Frank Reich and Jim Schwartz, if they're being honest, they're saying, hey, you know what? Do we have a signature win? Is it the 5-point Thursday night win at Carolina that, could almost was a coin flip game? We could have lost that game. The other 9 wins all are against teams that have losing records right now. So we need a challenge. We need to see how good we are, because the one thing you don't want to have happen, especially after a bye week, you don't want to get to football on January 13th or 14th and say, we really have no idea how good we are, because everybody we play is the Chicago Bears, who don't get a first down for 31 minutes. And I'm exaggerating.
No, I know.
But the point I guess I would make about this team is they're going to Seattle, and regardless of how everybody now views Seattle, wounded animal, not good enough, all that other stuff, since they lost Richard Sherman and Cam Chancellor, in those 2 games, they've allowed 280 and 279 yards on defense. And I'm not saying they're the same defense. All I'm saying is that they have played very well on defense without 2 essential players. So that's going to be a challenge to win in the Pacific Northwest Sunday night, 110 decibel level for 3 hours. So that's a challenge. Now, is it impossible to think that the Eagles could go to Seattle and lose? No. And so just imagine if Philadelphia at the Rams, everybody's talking about, you heard what Mike Tomlin said to Tony Dungy the other day, that this isn't just about, this game against the Patriots is not just about a great game. It might be for home field throughout the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he strongly implied in that interview with Dungy. Well, I mean, don't look now, but there could be, at the very least, a first-round bye hanging on that Rams-Eagles game, because, hey, we don't want to forget Minnesota. And, Minnesota's sitting there at 9-2, so and they could, and all these teams in the South, they could have something to say about it too. But I think that Rams-Eagles game, as much as everybody's talking about the Steelers and the Patriots now, and I love that game too, that Rams-Eagles game is potentially just a mega game.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.